Light to Uncork, the show where we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we're talking about Dying to Belong. Dying to Belong stars Shannen Doherty, Favour Onwuka, Heidi Bauman, and Veronica Long. Now, on the show, we either pour it up, which means yes, or put a cork in it, which means no thank you. So, what are we going to do to this movie? Pour it up! Now, if you haven't seen the movie and you want to avoid spoilers, you're going to want to go ahead and press pause and come on back because I'm going to do a quick little recap starting now. Popular influencer, first-generation college student Olivia is excited to start at her new school. Riley, a student who suffers from general anxiety disorder, is not so excited and walks around campus with her mother, Shannen Doherty. Surprisingly, the girls become fast friends, yes, even Shannen Doherty, and they decide to rush a sorority. Riley's mother was in Phi Beta Kappa Gamma and knows the house mother. She encourages the girls to join her sorority, but doesn't join herself because she was already in college and she's not actually a college student. Shannen Doherty, go do your job or something. What are you doing? Jasmine and Paige, the current queen bees, want Olivia because of her social media following. And maybe to add some diversity too. They reluctantly take Riley as well. Lots of hazing happens, like walking on glass, ice baths, and a body shaming ritual that we should just stop depicting on TV. After a night of partying, Olivia is disoriented and confused. Then she gets a phone call informing her that Riley is dead of an apparent suicide. Detectives interview the sorority girls and they gaslight Olivia, negating everything she remembers from the night before. At the funeral, Olivia tries to tell Shannen Doherty and it doesn't go well.
I missed the sign.
I'm not talking about Miss Signs. I'm talking about a cover-up.
Just stop. Enough. I get that you were grieving. And if you need to blame someone, own it.
Oh, Riley loved you. And you know 100% she'd be friggin' furious if she heard you saying that you were to blame for her brain.
Stop.
And you know
Just
something's
stop,
not.
please.
Olivia works for the school paper and decides to go deep undercover. She wants to find out the truth. A cute boy named Nate helps her, but when they get too close to the truth, they are kidnapped and dragged into the middle of nowhere to discourage them from publishing the story. That tactic doesn't work. Olivia and Shannen Doherty decide to do their own detective work. They question a girl with too much eye makeup and confront Jasmine. It turns out that Riley died from a hazing event gone wrong on a rock climbing wall.
Maya! Riley landed and I knew. From the sound, I knew.
Did you try CPR? Did you check for a pulse?
I thought if we touched her, they would know it wasn't a suicide.
Well, give her CPR. She could be unconscious. Do something!
Oh, she's dead, Paige! Look at her head!
Dead? No. Just try.
No, if I try, I'll leave bruises. And they'll know what you did. What Maya did.
The women cry at the wall and promise to change the Greek life system. Hazing is so not cool. And that is Dying to Belong. So Dying to Belong is a remake of a CBS movie of the same name, Dying to Belong, which starred future Oscar winner Hilary Swank, Mark Paul Gosselaar, and Becky too, from Roseanne. And when I heard about the remake, I was like, is this something that we really need? Do we need to do a remake of this? Like, why is this happening? The first one was pretty good. I think Six from Blossom was in there too. It was like a whole 90s thing. Then I saw the Lifetime movie and I was like, oh, wow, okay, this is taking things in a different direction. Bringing the 90s nostalgia of Shannen Doherty to the movie. And we had Favour playing a first-generation college student. It's important to depict first-generation college students because a lot of people can feel intimidated by college. They don't really know what's going on. So to see somebody going through that for themselves the first time, that was pretty cool. And I think necessary to update the story. Sad to say that hazing's still a thing, but of course it is. And any college where there's Greek life, there's going to be hazing, and anybody who thinks otherwise is just in denial. Sorry, just fixing my lighting here. And keeping the twist of the daughter dying was truly shocking. I had not remembered that from the original movie, but it really makes the hazing more impactful and makes you realize that, sororities and fraternities need to get it together and college campuses need to get it together. What the hell? And now it's time for the Minority Report, the segment where we talk about representation in TV movies and why it matters. So the movie did a great job at taking our protagonists and replacing them with a person of color who not only was charming and fun, but also served a purpose to tell a larger story about first-generation students. We, of course, had Favour Onwuka as Olivia, Jackie Wong as Maya, and Santo Di Masati as Nate. So overall, replacing the protagonist and the romantic lead. We also had some sorority sisters who were all actors of color, which is great and represent an actual college campus because most college campuses I see are very diverse. And I think that wraps it up for this episode. If you want more Lifetime in Court, you're in luck because we teamed up with Deck the Hallmark this holiday season and we are doing weekly recaps on our podcast feed. You can check that out at lifetimeuncourt.com. Don't forget to follow us at Lifetime Uncourt, or you can follow me at Patrick Miguel. We're also on TikTok now, we're on Instagram, Twitter, all the things. We're live tweeting those Christmas movies. They are coming, people. They are already here, actually. And, I'm not going to really be covering them on this channel, but I will still be covering the murdery slashy movies that you all love. Don't forget to donate to our Ko-fi page, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.